Effective Living offers life management group coaching. This is a great introductory option for those who are ready for guidance to structure your life in such a way where there is a harmonious balance between having enthusiasm for what you need to do, coupled with fulfillment of doing what you want to do. Join our group coaching program today to start creating a life you don't need to take a vacation from. More information about our group coaching program can be found at www.ricardomiller.com.
You have to make up in your mind that your life is going to be constructed on a daily basis by the decisions that you're engaging in on a daily basis. Hi, I'm Coach Ricardo Miller. I love the idea that when we're given a new day, we're given an opportunity to begin again. I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to get up this morning and tell yourself, you know what? I'm still in the game. I am still in the game. And if I'm still in the game, I'm here for a reason. And if I'm here for a reason, I'm going to give myself to that reason. You are responsible for giving yourself to your service to humanity. There's something that you have been given that you have to decide. I am going to make sure, show up to the highest level, because you're going to have to give an account for the potential that has been placed within you that is supposed to make a difference in your lifetime. You know, the late Dr. Miles Monroe said, the greatest tragedy in life is not death, but to live without a reason. Oftentimes we find ourselves going through the motion, not realizing that you and we have to construct our lives in a way where we're moving towards maximizing our potential. Yep, you want to move towards maximizing your potential every day. Every day you're given is an opportunity for you to become better and for you to move closer to what you've been called to do in the earth. The Bible tells us that we ought to walk by faith and not by sight. So I want to challenge you to quit settling for reality. Yes, I know what they say, but it's not about what they say. It's about what you see. Okay, for those of you that are in ministry, it is so sad that there is less productivity in ministry than almost in any other industry when it comes to the progressiveness of kingdom involvement. Most people are settling rather than progressively moving forward. You know why they're settling? They're settling because somewhere along the line, they've picked up in their head, they've picked up in their spirit, they've hold on to a thought that simply said it is the reality. And I'm saying to you, don't focus on your reality. Don't focus on what you see with your eyes. Don't focus on what is commonly being discussed by the masses. The Bible says, narrow is the way that leads to life. Broad is the way that leads to death. What you want to do is you want to focus on your potential. You heard me correctly. If you can see it, you can achieve it. If you can believe it, you can acquire it. But you now got to tell yourself, listen, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. I don't care what's happening in the natural. Come on, I am in this world, but I am not of this world. And when I tap into the supernatural, my natural, we get to do supernatural things together because God is leading me. God has given me a new day and an opportunity to show up. If you're going to show up, you might as well show up to the degree of your potential, not in comparison with another. Your goal in ministry, your goal in life should be, how can I take what I've been given to the highest level in my lifetime? I want to die empty. If you're watching this today, you better declare that with me. I want to die empty. I want to have given it all. I want to show that, listen, every day, it was all about me maximizing my potential. Yes, watch this. I'm a man in authority. and I'm a man under authority. So watch this, I'm a man in authority. I'm going to build what God's called me to build in that of what my platform is about when it comes to Ricardo Miller. But in addition, I'm a man under authority. I've been assigned to help someone else build what God's called them to do. I don't have to neglect one to give to the other. I can do both. I can do both. My potential simply says I am a man who has the ability to serve someone else well and still build something equally well for me. I'm here today to tell you, don't settle. Don't settle for reality. Focus on your potential. Please note, there is so much more on the other side of discipline. There is so much more on the other side of determined. There is so much more on the other side of a willingness to change and become what you need to become and to do what you're needing to do to get to where you're trying to go. One of the sorriest places to live is the place called regret. There's the place called regret. And I believe that there are a lot of people in ministry that what they're doing is they're talking themselves into accepting their defeat because they feel as though they don't know what to do to get to the next level. Well, help is available to you. Help is available. Man, if God called you to it, be rest assured the possibility and the capability to do it is real, okay? It is real, it is real, it is real. Now, here's what I know. It's going to demand you to break self. It's going to demand that you push past your comfort zone. It's going to demand that you possibly go where you have never gone before. Quit settling for reality. Well, people don't want to come to church no more. And well, you know what's happening? Well, the news said, and I read in a book, and I saw on an article, I read this on a blog. I'm here today to tell you, you have not been called to function within the common practices of humanity. You have been called to function in a lane created for you to function in all by yourself. It's all about you maximizing your potential. You are a game changer. You have been called to do something others may just chose to not to do because they don't have the faith that you have. But let yourself know this. If I've been given a day, there's a reason why I'm still in the game. If God's called me to it, why not dominate? Why not multiply? Why not subdue? Why not be fruitful? Why not carry this thing when nobody has carried it before? Because now is the hour. Now is the time for us to step up to the plate and say, you know what? We need some game changers in the kingdom. Men and women who won't, watch this, allow reality to determine how they show up on a daily basis. We walk by faith, not by sight. We're not going to allow ourselves to be overly engaged by what we see in the natural, but we're going to function based on what we are sensing in the spirit. What God's calling me to do, I'm going to be faithful in doing. Don't let yourself settle when your potential demands that you be more than what you've already done in this lifetime. Tell yourself, I am going to maximize my potential in this lifetime. I'm going to maximize my potential. Give yourself to your potential. And your potential demands that you don't compare yourself with another. Your potential demands that you simply give yourself to what you've been called to do in your lifetime. So if you're a ministry leader, we have a ministry leader training that's coming up. Get the sharpening of the sword, sharpening of your skill, the sharpening of your understanding in the things you've been called to do so that you can do well in what God has placed you here on earth to do. Study to show yourself approved. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Get an understanding. Okay? Get an understanding. Listen, when you pursue God the right way, and when you function on a daily basis the way you're supposed to, all things are possible for you. You are absolutely unstoppable in Him. You just got to believe it. And where you're limited, remind yourself, someone is succeeding where I'm failing. I'm going to get the help necessary to win where God's calling me to serve. God bless you. Join us during our virtual training that's coming up in a few weeks. Check out the information on our website. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.